Hello everyone and welcome to the only video for this week. I've certainly made you guys watch a lot of videos over the course of the last couple weeks. The one thing I will say is that just to save you some time, I'm really going to have this week and hopefully next week be a lot less busy when it comes to these videos. So I'm going to do my best. There's a lot of information that's been given out. I know about the argumentative paper, and I know that people are starting to do their own reading, their own research. So I really want all of you to be able to dedicate as much time to that as possible. So this will be the only video for this week, but it's still an important one. So the university has created two mental wellness breaks. The first of which are Monday, March the 8th and Tuesday, March 9th. There is no formal 1 week spring break like there usually is in the spring semester, but what they have done is they have created 4 mental wellness days, the other 2 of which will take place later on in the semester, I believe sometime in April. But you officially have March 8th and March 9th off. There are no assignments due on either day, and you are encouraged to get some mental rest. There is no discussion board this week, and there are only 2 assignments overall out of respect for these days off, and with the continued assumption that you are researching, reading, and writing over the course of the week. So there is a journal entry that is due. This journal entry directly addresses one of my favorite readings that has ever been written about plagiarism. I think it is a fantastic piece of reading that I think is very approachable for students, that I think is very helpful and useful. There's tons of great information in there, and I hope that all of you, even those of you who took my 1010 class and did that reading about plagiarism, which I think is kind of okay, this is an excellent reading about plagiarism. The other assignment is an early draft of the researched argument. Just the first 2 paragraphs and only the first 2 paragraphs are what are due at the end of this week. So for journal entry number 8, you're going to be writing about plagiarism. So you have to first complete the reading that is in Writing Memphis entitled Crafting Voice and Avoid Plagiarism. And what I'm asking you to do is to synthesize the information about and write about 3/4 to a full page explaining what plagiarism is and how to avoid it. Illustrate some of the best practices provided by the reading. So I just want to see that you are showing a clear understanding of what plagiarism is and how to avoid it. That is, I'm not asking you to address any of the questions specifically at the end of the chapter, but to follow the directions that you see in that middle bullet point. This journal entry must be uploaded to the Dropbox by Thursday, March the 11th at 11:59 p.m. Okay, so make sure that you get this done by Thursday. Again, you have Monday and Tuesday off. Spend some of Wednesday completing this reading, and then complete your journal entry on Thursday. Alright, so for the early draft, you're writing 2 paragraphs, the introduction and the background paragraph only. Do not include more than or less than 2 paragraphs or you will lose points. What I am doing, because this is an early draft, students will automatically receive full credit for turning in the assignment as long as it is done correctly. Now, you should expect a lot of comments nonetheless, but you will receive full credit for turning the assignment in. Okay? In the introduction, it is expected to be rough, but you are being asked to have some background about the topic. The most important aspect is having a working thesis statement. So your thesis statement is what I want to see. The rest of the introduction I am less concerned about, but I really want to see that you have an argumentative thesis. This thesis statement will change and evolve the rest of the semester, but I do want to see that you have a starting place. Okay, and then in your background paragraph, you are explaining some aspect of the topic where you are either defining any key terms or you are examining the history of of whatever the topic is. And if you're not sure what your background should be focused on, then this is something that you should email me about, or it is something that we should talk about during a video chat or a voice chat on Discord or Skype. So that's it for the early draft. Again, it's 2 paragraphs. Make sure that you are not turning in 1 or 3. I just want to see that you have 2 paragraphs. If you do that and you meet the parameters, you're going to receive full credit for this assignment. So again, this is 1-pager, week 8, an early draft. This is the digital spaced upload of your first 2 paragraphs. Do not send any additional paragraphs. I just want to see that every student is off to a good start and has started working through this argumentative research paper. This early draft, okay, this is not the first draft. This is an early draft. This will be due Sunday, March the 14th at 11:59 p.m. Okay, so again, this is the only video for this week. I really want you to take these 2 days off that you have been rewarded with. I want you to make sure that you are doing your research, getting done with your research, and actually starting to write your essay at this point. So I will just say good luck, have a good week, be safe, and be healthy.